These girls.
Has it been 3 weeks or 2 weeks?
It's been 3?
3? I think it's been 3.
Because I've been gone for 2 weeks, and I don't think we did it before.
No, and welcome to another Ramble Radio, everybody.
Still video.
But
I don't care how much time we take off.
205 in, 205 in, also radio.
You know what?
What?
I still think we count the ones we didn't do.
Woo! They're just lost, but they're numbered. They're out there.
The lost epresodes.
The lost episodes. Because
we'll Black Widow them. We'll go back and record them later and throw them in.
A prequel. And I think it's just you and I.
Of course.
Who else? Well, guess what? Directly just got home because yesterday he infamously ghost wrote Stephen A. Smith's take on Shohei Ohtani. Here he is right now. Cody Villafaña, baby, just got back from ghostwriting Stephen A. Smith.
Man, you guys were we haven't done this in a month.
I know. It's been a month. My goodness, we're way off 2 weeks. Look at me. The ball's on me.
The nutsack.
2 weeks. The nutsack. Did you hear what Stephen A. had to say about all that?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Cody, no, what happened?
You wrote it.
You wrote it, Cody. Don't play innocent.
No, I had my assistant do it.
I didn't myself. Hello, Mr. By the way, Cody and I are matching today.
Yeah.
I hope you guys
look at that.
Our matching hats.
I have the alternate.
Ooh.
That's Myrtle Beach Pelicans alternate
That's
cap.
Great. Look at that. That's a gorgeous. Cody and I have a Clink Room special, the Vegas Whales, which are not a real thing, but it's just cool. Clink Room makes these fictional hats. And they accidentally sent me 2. And so I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Cody's got a birthday. This is perfect. So, because it wouldn't have fit you, Eddie. It was because Eddie has the largest hat size out of us all. And
7
then it's
5/8. It's a watermelon-sized head.
Yeah, and then it's me, and then Cody and I are almost the same. It's weird, Cody. Sometimes I'm 7.5, sometimes I'm 7 3/8. It's weird.
I'm somewhere right in between.
Yes.
I hope this one fits you then.
Oh, it'll fit. I'll make it fit. I
have a hat stretcher that works pretty well if it's
Pelicanos.
Pelicanos. Look at that. The Myrtle Beach represented here on the Ramble. So, my God, welcome. So let's get a little explanation. Eddie was on a family vacation for a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And before that, we were going to go. We were going to ramble like motherfuckers. Like nothing was stopping us.
Yeah.
And I'd finished my 4th cycle of chemotherapy. Knock on wood, all that went great. Doctors said it went great. Now I have to wait to see when I'm going to start radiation to shrink the tumor even more, and then surgery, and then hopefully all this shit's over. However,
have you given any thought to just renting a motorcycle and driving across the country until the cancer takes you?
That might not be a bad idea. I
first
have to learn how to ride a motorcycle.
It out.
First, I have to learn to ride one.
Like, just ride it out.
Get a camper.
Just live it out.
Just die somewhere in Montana, and Andrea just buries me by some lake illegally. And she'll take one of the cats and kill it and bury it with me. You know what I mean? Andrea, do you like this idea? I don't know. Honey?
She left.
Did you hear this? What the? Oh, she might be. No. All right.
She's taking a dump?
No, I think she's on a work call.
She's taking a dump.
She's on a work call.
That's what she calls dumps.
A dump. A work call. She might be on a work call. This might be bad.
So basically what you're saying is that in the last month, I've been the only one truly ready to go.
Ready to go, yes.
Wanting to record.
Yeah, because Eddie had a vacation. And then I'm done with my 4th cycle of chemo. I take a nap on a Friday after we did a CAT scan to see how the chemo was working. We found out the chemo worked great, thank God. But I do a CAT scan. I take a nap. I wake up, and the right side of my neck is just bulging. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I pulled a muscle or something. Andre's like, no, you idiot. We got to go to the ER. Turns out my PICC line, which is they were putting the chemo in, got infected and had a blood clot in my neck.
Dude, you should have been like, hey, take me to Hertz. I'm going to rent a car.
Right? I don't fuck this shit. We're going to put all my shit in here, and we're going to go. We're going. I'm going to buy an aquarium and make an awesome diorama with all my Marvel Legends.
Right. Just ride it out.
And leave that for somebody.
Something completely preventable. Just ride it out.
So I had to be in the hospital for a while, and we have a promo picture that we might do to celebrate the Ramble return. I took it. I just got to send it to Eddie to Photoshop it. But Eddie, you down with this?
Yeah, send it to me.
All right. So, honey, Eddie had an idea of maybe I just rent a motorcycle and ride this out. Just drive around the country until cancer kills me. And I thought maybe a camper, the two of us, and then I'll die somewhere and you have to bury me by some creek in Montana or something.
You wouldn't die in a beautiful. You'd die in somewhere in fucking Ohio. You wouldn't die in beautiful.
It wouldn't
Montana.
be pretty, would it?
No, it wouldn't be pretty.
I would die in some retro video game store in Alabama. And then she'd be like, "Why are we stopping here? Why do
you're not tire factory outside of Dayton, Ohio?
You're not gonna buy anything. You're gonna be dead in a week. Why are you
holding
buying
on until you can find the perfect store?"
Yeah, the one store, the one. Oh my God! So now I'm just waiting on radiation.
Hold on one
and
second.
after radiation
Hold on 1
surgery.
second.
Yeah, you got it, man. So that's why we've been gone. Oh, Eddie's coming right back. We'll pause in the action. So Stephen A. Smith basically said Ohtani needs to. He basically said it's not good that the face of baseball needs an interpreter. Ugh. If you can believe that.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Yes.
Tracy was locked out.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I just basically I caught Cody up, so I caught everybody else up. I'm doing good. Yeah. Thank you for all the well wishes. I'm gonna have to wait now to see when I start radiation, and then after radiation, knock on wood, surgery, and this shit's over. And I also caught Cody up on how Stephen A. Smith basically said it's not right that the face of baseball needs an interpreter. Did I get that right, Eddie? Basically, it's
pretty much
that's not a good thing. That's which is
when
he's given an entire speech in English. So I don't understand what the fuck this guy's talking about. But anyway, I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
When your sole purpose in life is to just stir shit.
That's a good job.
Then he's done his job. He serves no other purpose than to stir shit. Yeah. Like the other dipshit he used to have a show with.
Are you proud that you had your assistant write that now, Cody? You proud now? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I would have had some notes, but I think,
maybe worded it a smidge cleverer.
Yes, exactly. Not make it so obvious what he's getting at here.
Oh fuck! Well, so we can't really talk Loki because Cody's only seen 2 episodes.
Okay, and we can do that later because the final episode's coming out this week, right?
And we can just do a series recap.
Recap. I personally think the show just gets cooking and keeps going. That's how I feel about Loki.
This might be I really loved WandaVision, but this might have topped it.
Oh, I think it has. Yeah. And let's talk Black Widow, the movie that has angered some incels because of
has it? What did they say?
Oh, they're just mad that a chick movie's doing well and a female-led film, and I really enjoyed it. Like Eddie, I remember you telling me look, it's not bad. It's not terrible. It's not my favorite.
I had fun. It's middle of the road Marvel movie for me. You mentioned you liked it better than Captain Marvel, and I said I put it right around that area as far as my favorite Marvel movie.
I put it above, a little bit above middle of the ground. I put it a little higher. Because Harbor was great. Florence Pugh was fucking. I didn't think she could be that funny. I thought her and Red Guardian were really good.
The
comic
casting
relief.
was great.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint. I don't want to give spoilers away. So if you haven't seen it yet, I guess tune out.
Watch out! But we're not fucking around. We've been gone for a month. Minutes. We're gonna spoil this shit.
The whole movie felt like it was it was setting up Red Guardian for some sort of hero moment, and it never happened.
I thought about that. And
I wish it some sort of hero moment at the end for him.
I think to his character and the way they played him as comic relief, I think he did have a hero moment, but it was comic relief. I thought his hero moment was him confessing and apologizing to what he thought was Black Widow when they were in the prison. I thought that was he became the hero because he owned up to it. But of course, because of the plot thing, it was a joke, right? And he didn't realize. But I thought that was his hero, and I thought that redeemed him as a person, as a character, that confession. And I thought that was his hero moment. I like that he was the only one who could handle Taskmaster, that was kind of he was the only one who was able to kind of contain it, right?
Well, I mean, he's on par with Captain America.
Right there.
He's a super soldier.
It was so I like that but I'm telling you, I had no issue with Taskmaster at all. And I know so many fans are mad with how they look. None of you motherfuckers had a Taskmaster poster growing up in your bedroom. Shut up. None of these. That dude is a D-level villain at best. We all know it. He just has a cool sword and shield. He has Denver Bronco colors. He looks like an idiot in the comic books. He's a guy with a Denver Broncos cape who has on a skull mask, who looks like a chode. He has a great fighting gimmick where he can,
mimic anybody.
He can mimic anybody, but then Wolverine mops the floor with him because he goes into his berserker mode and he can't predict it. So he gets fuck that thing. Look, all these people bitch, the same people who bitched about Mandarin in Iron Man 3. None of you motherfuckers had a Mandarin poster in your bedroom. None of you gave
that
a
one
fuck.
person that did. The one person that did.
Okay, they can gripe.
What about their feelings?
That's fine. Fuck them. Too bad. You don't fuck with Dr. Doom. That's it. You don't fuck
Dr.
with
Doom's untouchable.
The big guns you don't fuck with. You don't fuck with Magneto.
I wasn't a huge fan of.
You could do whatever you want.
I didn't care that it was a woman. I didn't care about the.
No, I thought it was the only way to have it make sense with the story, to make it be like this Terminator thing.
It felt so X-Men 2 to me.
But it was better. And I thought that they did it better. And I thought my biggest complaint was I thought they just completely wasted Ray Winstone as a villain. He was just like, is this what am I watching? When he was doing like his villain speeches, I'm like, this is stupid. Just kill this guy. Like, this is dumb.
Yeah. And then they you see in the beginning Black Widow's watching Octopus, or she's watching
Moonraker. Yeah.
And then it ends up being Moonraker.
It is a Bond tribute, no question.
There's a floating fortress.
The floating fortress.
Taskmaster is Jaws.
Yes, he was Jaws. It was a tribute.
Moonraker.
Yeah. With a little bit of a.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Jerry.
It's on the website. It's on StreamYard.
It's right there. Right there.
God, this thing, you touch the wire and it just goes nuts. What was that? There's another movie. Oh, the movie I think they really ripped off?
What?
Moonraker's RoboCop with the fucking the robots can't kill Ronnie Cox. Remember how RoboCop had the that was the whole thing they ripped. I thought that was a RoboCop ripoff. The pheromone thing. But I really enjoyed it. And the end credit scene, one of the best end credit scenes they've had in a minute.
Because honestly, that was the only part of the movie that truly mattered. Was the
for the rest of the MCU.
Yeah, right. I had fun with the movie, but Cody and I were talking this before the show. It just was such an inconsequential film.
Yes, it was.
In the MCU. Had this come out in 2017,
right,
it would have been like when she flies away in the Quinjet and they played the Avengers theme song. Oh fuck! Here comes Infinity War.
Here's who's getting him out. Yeah,
here comes Infinity War. Right. So that would have. It would have been. I would have held this movie higher just solely on the fact that if it would come out 5 years earlier, I would have liked this movie more.
Yeah, it would. This definitely felt like it was like what they said it would be, a one-shot prequel, right? Yeah. That just had that little part. But man, that end credit scene, dude, I cannot wait. My little godson, I thought he put it perfectly. He just texted me, goes, so Madam Hydra is basically collecting heroes like Thanos collected Infinity Stones. I'm like, that's a great way. I love that. That's what they're going with there.
That's what it seems like. And they're all conflicted heroes, and they're all they're not pure evil villains.
No, and so what's gonna have them come to their senses? I'm very excited, and Cody, it's like what Cody texted me last night. Fucking Hawkeye's must watch now. Yeah, like for that Hawkeye, what a way to boost that Hawkeye show, right?
It probably needs it, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. It does. You're right, because I would have given a lot less of a shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then now it's like, whoa, okay. Like
now, if it's tied into Thunderbolts, and if Thunderbolts is going to be solely sort of like a DC Plus streaming show, they come up with a series called Thunderbolt. I mean,
or Dark Avengers, whatever they're going to do with them. Yeah, it was man, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I put it a little higher than like the middle, right? I thought it was a little higher up.
It's somewhere in the middle for me. I didn't, it just only because of how inconsequential the most of the movie was.
Right. That's true, and it was. You were just watching. Like, what if we just did a James Bond tribute with Black Widow?
But that
didn't really tie in.
That's most of the reason I love what the Marvel MCU has done with their movies is every movie matters and every movie counts. Has something going forward with it. And other than the post-credit scene in this and introducing the new Black Widow, it doesn't really.
Right. But I guess thank God they did that because they really, I mean, boy, do they ever push it forward with the post-credit scene.
Yes, they do.
You know, like that
yes,
was okay, you want this to tie in with what we're doing next? Here you go, right here. This is, and Julie Louis-Dreyfus, dude, she is I'm calling it right now. She's going to be the Hans Gruber of the MCU, the most likable villain they've ever had. I mean, she is going to be fucking awesome. Yeah. I cannot wait to see where they go with this. Oh, it's going to be killer. All right, so
what were Cody's thoughts on it? We haven't heard
Cody. I know. So I was about Eddie, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was about to say we babbled on and on about this.
Yeah,
let's get Cody's take.
He's gonna let you guys get through your whatever, and then kind of bring it back down to earth here. No, it's what I thought it was enjoyable. I thought it was fun. I think that there's a lot of really funny stuff here. I think that David Harbour is the MVP of the movie.
Oh, absolutely,
easily for me. And then Florence Pugh also really great, really funny. I think the movie works at its best when exploring the family dynamics. So like
1,000%.
So like the bickering sisters kind of rivalry thing, I think works really well. I think like the dinner scene, whatever, when they all come back together is great. I love that stuff. I think I agree completely in that it's entirely inconsequential, and I think had this come out prior to Infinity War, you get more background on Natasha. Her death scene probably means a lot more and hits a lot harder if it comes then. And now you know what happens to her beforehand, and you know what happens after. So it's this like slice of information that doesn't really matter. And I think the purpose of it is to introduce Florence Pugh. And so I was telling Eddie, it feels like a backdoor pilot, right? It feels like a show of like an episode of TV where it serves its purpose in the MCU and then also introduces a completely new concept that's going to pick up somewhere along the way. And so if you look at it like that, I think it's successful.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really. And I think the last act is really heavy-handed, with the pheromone stuff and the sort of.
They could have rewritten that thing so much better.
It's like girls, they're expendable. Like there's a little bit of. Too much.
It was too much. I mean, I guess the other interesting thing is there's like 4,000 Black Widows out there now, that's, but
and like I would have liked to see if you could have done the whole movie over. Because Black Widow at her essence is a spy.
Yeah.
And this wasn't, other than her doing the little double cross there at the end with the mask and stuff. There's no spy stuff. Like
there really wasn't.
I almost wanted like a Captain America Winter Soldier film, like a spy thriller. If they had made it her infiltrating the Red Room and like
she goes undercover and tries to get back in,
like
something
that.
Yeah,
instead of her just going in and being an action hero and blowing shit up, because that's not what Black Widow is. Black Widow is a spy,
which is interesting because it is a spy movie in the beginning.
Yeah,
it like
and
a lot
it
of
drops
people,
it completely.
Yeah, a lot of people compare it to like The Americans, the TV show The Americans, and it's very similar to that, just in sort of its construction. It's almost an exact copy of what that is. And then it's just dropped completely. You're right.
Yeah.
It becomes the action hero thing.
Would have liked to seen that because that's who Black Widow is as a character in the comics. Right. She's a spy, and she does double crosses and triple crosses and all sorts of shit.
She came out in the '60s when all that shit was hot. Like that was her because it is because with Shang-Chi we're 1,000% getting a fucking kung fu movie. Yeah. We are getting a martial arts film,
and they can do spy thrillers. They did it before. Do another one.
Yeah. Yep.
It's funny too because we were just talking about this on our podcast that it keeps on coming back to the fact that the Winter Soldier is like the best version of like 3 different characters in one movie, because I think it's the best version you get of Captain America. Mm-hmm. I think it's the best version you get of Black Widow for sure in that movie, and then the Bucky stuff is really great in it too. So
that's gonna go down, I think, as the one that's at least of the pre-Phase 4. I think that's going to be the one that's going to hold up the best overall. Is Winter Soldier. It's so good.
It's a great film.
Everything about it just works.
And I would have liked to seen some of that in this.
Yeah,
is what I would have liked to see.
That was one of the crazier pops when I was at that Comic-Con and they showed footage of Winter Soldier, and the only footage they showed was the elevator scene. And everybody everyone there were just going ape shit, losing their minds. Like when anyone wants to get out, now's your chance. And we're like, what the fuck is about that? And they show the entire fight. They just showed us the entire fight scene up to when he fucking pops the shield up at the end and walks out. And we're like, everyone's like, well, we're going to have to see this. Like, who's not going to go see this movie now? That was great. Oh, let's go look at this. Back after all this time off, huh?
No changes to the format either.
Nothing. That's coming later. Oh, that's coming.
Yeah.
We're probably thinking like late winter. You know what I mean? Midwinter is when the real shit's going to get real pop off. Because
facelift to the Ramble.
Right. With my treatments and shit, we might have another couple of weeks off time. But when all that's over, it ain't going to be your Pappy's Ramble. I'll tell you that. It ain't going to be your Pappy's Ramble.
It's an all-new Ramble.
Andre's writing something mean right now, and if I can already tell, she's writing "you're stupid nerd" or something on a post-it note. She's going to wait. Oh, she didn't. Not today. Thank you, honey. She actually enjoyed. I didn't know. I thought she was going to hate it, but she actually enjoyed Black Widow. Andrew, that was fun. So, Eddie.
Yeah.
Sorry to do this.
We had a break. We had a nice break. Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's softened.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, maybe some soul searching.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's see. Skeletor. We've all been off for nearly a month. So I know Jerry's been going through a lot of stuff, and we've all sort of taken stock of what the Ramble is and where our places in the world. What have you done in your month off? Have you done any sort of soul searching?
Well, Eddie, that's a wonderful question. I'm glad you've asked me. I spent a fantastic month off. Did a lot of R&R. It was fantastic. And then, I just wanted. I know. Jerry talked about having a blood clot, a bulge in his neck, and it reminded me of the most useless bulge I've ever seen in my life. You know what that is, huh? The chode on He-Man's father! You thought I was going to talk about his mom's pussy, didn't you? I switched it. I tricked you all. Huh? You want to talk about a useless bulge? He-Man's father's chode!
Why are you looking at He-Man's father's chode?
That was kind of fucking...
What do you...
To be fair, he has changed.
He has changed. Cody's right.
Why is he?
Well, look at the detective over there. Good call, huh? See? People can fucking change. Okay? I'm not just the big bad guy you thought I was. All right? I'm also here to give a public service announcement. If you're ever near Castle Grayskull or anywhere over there, to watch out for He-Man's father's chode.
All right.
How many episodes until we are begging for He-Man's mom's vagina
to come back? That's a good one. Man, I don't know.
I don't.
Well, Cody, were you prepared for this at all, Cody? Have to follow this now?
No, I'm really thrown off, and I don't really know what to do. So I'm just gonna
the king's chode.
So we'll just power through this. Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. Also, the Cinesnob podcast, weekly movie reviews. You can hear our extended thoughts on Black Widow this week, and then next week we're covering the new Space Jam movie, so that should be fun. And also we now have a dedicated YouTube page, so YouTube. I believe the URL is youtube.com/Cinesnob to get so subscribe. Please subscribe.
Absolutely subscribe. Check out all that good shit, man. Dude, how bad do you think that Space Jam movie's gonna be?
Man, I think it's going to be real bad.
I couldn't get into the first one. No, it wasn't.
Well,
if you were like 10 when it came out, it was awesome. I'm sure. But
I was 18. It was not good.
Right. It
wasn't good.
I don't think this is even going to have that same appeal for little kids that the first one did. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is I don't know. It would be funny if they made what were the villainous team? What were they called in the first one? Monstars?
Monstars?
It'd be funny if they made Tristan Thompson one and he just fucked around on the Kardashian. That was his ability. He just fucked around on the Kardashian chick. That was all he would do during the... I mean, that's comic. That'd be funny as shit. Right? Then you have like Daffy Duck has to stop him. Who doesn't watch that? I'd be into that.
They're all trying to save Lamar Odom.
Yeah. They're at the Bunny Ranch trying to revive him. Yeah, that's
Babs Bunny is working at the bunny ranch.
Who's that guy that got cut from the Miami Heat? He's over there with the swastika. He's like a fucking Nazi monster. Who's that? Myers something? Who is that guy?
Myers Leonard.
Myers Leonard. Yeah, he's the one who made those like anti-Semitic comments. They just make him like a fucking Nazi monster.
You know what they could also do is since LeBron is in it this time around, you could have one of the Monstars be Delonte West.
Right, fucks his mom.
Yeah.
He fucks his mom. He fucks LeBron's mom.
The whole movie is to get back into line.
Oh, fuck, that'd be amazing. Oh. Awkwardly enough, I bet they can't have R. Kelly do a song for this one. Huh? That ship sailed.
If they made our movie, they could.
They could. That'd be fitting.
It'd be fitting.
Well, there we go. Fuck. So please go subscribe. Is it just Cinesnob on YouTube?
Yeah,
Right,
youtube.com/Cinesnob.
Eddie, where can everybody find you, man?
5 days a week, patreon.com, the Ralph Report. And then Tuesdays, Fridays, I don't even remember anymore. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper.
Right here.
And someday soon, a Good Willow Hunting on a Thursday.
We're back. Good Willow. Yeah, Cody still with Back to the Future 2 and 3, right?
Oh.
That's the next one.
Okay.
That's our next Good Willow Hunting. Yeah, we got it. It's already there. It's waiting. And then guess what? Friday, we're back to the stall, baby. We're not fucking around. It's entrance for the Stall of Fame. This won't stop.
There is a backlog, pun intended.
Stall of Fame backlog that needs.
It's been constipated for a while, and now we gotta
get that Miralax in there. Knock it out. You can see my YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that. Eventually, I'm going to start doing some Smug Nerd stuff again and Twitch again. Just don't know when. But, yeah, go check out all that good shit. And, of course, the Ramble back. Hopefully, we probably might have another week or two off in the near future, but we're going to try to keep going as often as possible. So thank you all for your patience. Sorry we were gone. But, hey, baby, we're back. Huh? We did it. We love you all. Stay safe. You know where to find us. Go find us. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.